Hey, let me talk to you the way someone would after living with the Sony BRAVIA 5 for weeks, because this isn't the kind of TV you just turn on. It's the kind that changes the atmosphere of your room the moment it lights up. This is for the person who cares about depth, contrast, and the kind of emotional clarity that only a mini LED panel with real processing power can deliver. It's for someone who notices details, who feels the difference between good enough and this is exactly what I wanted. If that's you, keep listening. Before we go any further, take a second to check the current price in stock. New BRAVIA releases shift fast, especially in this size. You probably had that moment already, the one where your old TV just stopped exciting you. Maybe the blacks looked washed out, maybe highlights blew out, maybe fast scenes felt jittery. Or maybe you just wanted something that matched the way you've been upgrading everything else in your life. You outgrew that old screen long before you admitted it. When you switch to the BRAVIA 5, the relief is immediate. The XR processor with its AI-driven adjustments pulls detail out of scenes you've watched 100 times. Blacks get deeper, highlights get sharper, colors stop feeling like approximations and start feeling like the real thing. The picture doesn't just look better, it feels more intentional, more cinematic, more alive. And in everyday use, that feeling only grows. Movies unfold with this quiet realism that makes you forget you're sitting on your couch. Gaming feels crisp and clean, with the 120Hz motion smoothing out every frame. Sports explode with energy and clarity. Even simple streaming or YouTube looks elevated because the panel does so much to lift the content. If you haven't checked availability yet, do it now. Sony models often have unpredictable stock swings. You might wonder if the jump to a premium TV is worth it. But the surprise benefit is how natural it becomes. You adjust once, and suddenly your old idea of good picture quality feels outdated. The sound has depth, the interface is clean, and everything about it feels like it's been engineered to stay out of your way while still making everything better. And then there's the ownership pride. It's subtle, but it's real. You feel more grounded in your space. More connected to what you watch. More intentional about how you unwind. It's the kind of upgrade that matches the way you see yourself, a person who chooses things with purpose. The color feels richer. The motion feels effortless. The clarity makes every scene hit deeper. The design elevates your living space. The overall experience feels like stepping into a higher standard of comfort. If there's a downside, it's that once you get used to this picture quality, other TVs feel instantly dull. And yes, you'll want a decent sound setup eventually, but out of the box it holds its own more than you expect. At some point, the comparison loop dissolves. You stop obsessing over specs. You stop looking for alternatives. You already know which TV fits your standards in your space. Check the price, make your move while it's available, and bring home the viewing experience you've been imagining for months.